Why would we do that? Oh, because. Oh, because.
Yeah, I mean, people like a place to hang out.
Yeah.
Okay, so that should show them sort of what this is like.
There's a decent area here for folks to just cool their heels for a little bit.
Right, and some people bring in guests, you know, spouses and such, and so
Especially if
give
they're
them
going to do a concert or something, and they're sitting around waiting. And we can look in the nave. Let me turn on a little bit of light so it's not so dark.
This is such a beautiful room.
It is a beautiful room. And acoustics are great here. Mark Delaney loved the acoustics in here, so he would do the community or the university chamber orchestra concerts.
Wow.
That gives you some.
Yeah, that should give them an idea of what they're looking at.
And by the time we get to next summer, there may be some structural changes. All that's in the works now, but none of it is figured out yet. That this platform will change. This platform will probably extend out to, I think, out to about here, and the middle platform, the mezzanine, gets eliminated. So there will be steps leading. Still, the high altar will still be up there, but this platform will be low and extended out to here. And I think a pew or two here gets removed.
Okay.
Give us more space. But
well, that would work. That would work better for our group, certainly.
Yeah, it will add more space for something like that.
Will construction be going on around Labor Day, do you think?
I would hope, if things go according to our timetable, that should be done till next year. But that's still up in the air, given everything going on. But I think it will be anyway.
Well, that should be enough, I should think, for folks to get an idea of how beautiful this space is.
Good. Get these lights. Do you want to do the basement, the fellowship room?
Let's do the fellowship room, and then maybe the rooms where we'd be able to have the classes.
Sure.
And then they should be in good shape.
Sure.
My clever plan is to upload this to YouTube, and then give them the other committee members.
They can get a good sense. Again, let me turn on a couple of lights. They won't have much of an idea.
Wow.
Gives you a little bit.
Yeah. No, and so this is where we'd be able to play, like for the.
Could be however you want to use it.
Or we could use it for meals. And you said it'd be okay if we used the kitchen?
Yes, let me turn that light on, just so you get a sense.
Okay, I'm thinking all we would be doing is probably reheating things. I mean, not really doing serious cooking or keeping things warm.
Probably don't want to use the time that you have to.
No.
spend hours down here.
Have a look.
I'll give you some sense of what's available.
It really does.
Okay, I'm gonna get these lights out here.
Thank you for doing this tour again. I really appreciate it.
It's not really.
How many people usually attend your services?
Well, before the pandemic, around 100. Now, averaging around 50, and of course, like everyone else, forced to go online. And that averages, over the course of the pandemic, averages 180 to 200 views. And who knows about any of that? You know, a view might be somebody clicking on it for 5 seconds. And others are definitely involved. It's enlarged our contacts with, and people rejoined that haven't been with us for a long time. So, I mean, it's been interesting. We have a person who's re-engaged who lives in Melbourne, Australia. And
Wow.
people join us from Florida and Wisconsin. And so it's opened up a whole new arena for us to be in contact. And it would have taken something like a pandemic to drag me into that. I had no intention of going online and doing all that. I just thought that'll be for some younger, more technically oriented person.
Was it a hard adjustment for you?
Not as much as I would have thought. It was just having to do it. And we've had to invest some money and equipment to be able to do it. But it has paid off in having extra contacts. So here's.
This is one area we could use as a classroom.
Yeah, definitely. And even these spaces can be separated if you wish to.
No, I think what they probably want to do, because again, you're making noise, so so you keep everybody just in the one classroom. Oh, there's a nice gathering area over there too.
Yeah, that's a good little space for a group to get together.
This is where you usually have your Sunday school, you said.
And yes, Girl Scouts meet in here on Wednesday nights when they're active, which is I guess put off at least till October. They thought. We'll see. It may be that when some of the construction in the nave is going on, we actually meet up here. It's a little brighter and can fit in this room pretty well.
Wow. I don't remember this.
We call this the quiet space. The yoga folks meet in here again when they're meeting.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a good space.
It really is.
For a while we were sharing space with the Family of Christ Lutheran Church, which was a Missouri Synod congregation. They eventually disbanded, but they were meeting up here, made a nice worship space out of this. And then we just turned it into a yoga and contemplation place.
It's beautiful.
It
really is.
It's a good space. Yeah, we're pleased with it.
The plants add a lot, and having the natural light coming in.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't see that as well because it's rainy.
Well, yeah,
usually.
It changes it. So that's available.
And then there was a third room down this way,
There
right?
was. Try another light on. Technically, we could make this room available just to show it to you. As you can see, this is the bell choir space. And percussion equipment can be moved, and bell tables could come down if the space was needed that way. So there's more space in here that could be used if it became necessary.
Honestly, this is way more space than the group's been used to having.
It's a good bit of space. I would guess that very rarely would you need that much. But just those are all spaces that could be available.
Okay. Well, that I think we'll do a pretty good job on.
And here's one more.
Wow.
Eventually, I would hope by next Labor Day the nursery things are moved back to the nursery, or else on the greener pastures or something. That we're just storing them out of the way for now. So it's another space we've got.
Well, I was thinking maybe use this for like the private lessons that people get in between times or something.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's separated from the other areas a little bit so that you could especially do it when you're trying to, get one group in one place and one group in another place. It gives you some extra room for that.
All right. Well, I think that's all. Is there anything else I should be trying to add for a tour?
That's about as much as I could think of that you would make use of or be able or want to make use of. So